How many of you have gotten excited about an idea that didn't go anywhere? I'm Elliot Felix, and I've been lucky enough to work with more than 100 colleges and universities on strategic plans that provide focus, on org designs that create alignment, facility plans that foster collaboration, and operating models that enable change and help 1 million students in the process. My goal today in this talk is to help you break down silos to get your ideas implemented. Every campus suffers from silos. Why do we have these silos? While every institution has a strategic plan, most of the time the strategy is pretty vague. We also have a tried and true way of responding to change. First, create a committee, and then the committee decides to add something. We were trying to create a student success hub for a leading university. We had the library, IT, the math lab, the tutoring center, the writing lab. Why do they have a writing center and a writing lab? There was no reason. They just reported to two different folks. They were in two different buildings using two different sets of technology with separate data. We have a culture that's resistant to change. We create a competitive environment instead of collaborating. We defer decisions. We burn people out. We duplicate efforts. We disconnect data. 40% of private colleges and universities are running at a deficit. 42% of faculty and staff don't think their org chart is working. Only 36% of the public has confidence in higher ed, and graduation rates haven't really moved. If ever there was a time for integrated planning, it's now. To think about how to make the magic of integrated planning happen, we need to go back in time. Building 20 in MIT, what became known as the magical incubator. And it really holds the key to breaking down silos and getting ideas implemented. Crucially, it was organized by the problem they were solving, not by discipline and department. No idea, no space was too precious. Walls could be put up, torn down, punched through, and most importantly, Building 20 was the prototype for federally funded university research that's changed all our lives. So what can you take away from Building 20 as you're trying to bust silos to get your ideas implemented? The first is you have to design the team, bringing together different backgrounds, different areas of expertise, different perspectives, carefully defining the roles so those pieces fit together. Then you have to shape the culture. You also need that flat hierarchy where good ideas can come from anywhere, regardless of their title. The third thing you can take away is organizing the work, getting people close together to induce that collaboration, and setting aggressive timelines to speed decision-making. You can create better connected colleges and universities in remarkable places where learning changes lives and research saves them.